Well, East Atchison, a winner tonight over Nodaway Valley. Lizzie Schluter, Dylan Drummond, Peyton Woodring leading the way. Lizzie, we'll start with you. Looked like the offense was playing well tonight, and you guys get a win. Just thoughts on tonight and the win?
Yeah, so we've talked a lot about hitting around the block because we know obviously they have a whole bunch of big blockers, both rotations. So Peyton and I really focused on hitting right back, and then whenever they adjusted, because they did adjust, we changed it up and tried different shots.
Dylan, I think this is the third win this year over a really good Nodaway Valley team. Tell me about the win and how it feels to pick it up.
Definitely feels good. I just set the hitters when they're on fire, and we get it, slam the ball.
Peyton, your thoughts on the win tonight?
I think we really wanted it, and we adjusted a lot to all of our mistakes that we were making, but other than that, we wanted it.
Offensively, there'd be spurts where you kind of took over, Lizzie take over. It seemed like you guys could pick and choose.
Yeah.
Talk about your role tonight offensively and what you were doing.
We were just picking apart their defense because we know they're really good at defense, so we just found open spots and took them.
Speak to, obviously you've got to have good chemistry with your setter to make that happen. Speak to that.
Yes. Me and Dylan have been friends for a long time, so we just kind of had that natural connection, but once she became my setter, we just bonded a lot more over it.
Go over to Lizzie now. I guess kind of a similar question, right? Offensively, there were times where you took over, Peyton took over. Talk about your role offensively and what you did to have success.
Yeah, we know that Heggie always preaches if you get the ball, if you get an in-system ball, put it away. So, we try to do that every time Dylan gets us a good high ball. Just reach it wherever you can and put it away. So that's what I focus on, whether or not I know where the ball's going to go or not.
Dylan, of course, as a setter, it all runs through you. Talk about your role and how you try to attack the setter position.
You really just want to set what hitters are on fire. If you have to switch up what hitters you're setting, you have to switch it up. But other than that, you really just set your hitters that are on fire.
Talk about what your hitters were able to do tonight.
They were hitting very good. They were definitely finding holes in their defense and picking them apart.
Good win. How are we feeling as we move forward now?
We've got a lot of big games coming up. We're over halfway through our season, and we want to keep this rolling, see what we can do in districts, maybe have a chance at winning a tying conference. That's the goal for everybody, so we'll see what happens.
So, hey, ladies, awesome job tonight. All right, Coach, a hard-fought win tonight over a good Nodaway Valley team. Tell me how you're feeling and kind of the thoughts and takeaways from tonight.
Feeling really good. That was a huge conference win for us. Starting the second round of conference play, that puts us at 8 wins and 1 loss, so it puts us in a really good standing for conference, and I'm really proud of our girls. That's a team that was good at the beginning of the season, and they've gotten better through the course of the season, so the fact that we were able to fight with them and pull out that win, that was huge.
Third time seeing them. Anything you guys maybe kind of learned from the previous 2 meetings that you took into tonight?
The first time that we played them in Graham, we had a lot of hitting errors. They had a lot of hitting errors. It just looked like messy volleyball. The second time we played them in the Nodaway Holt tournament, we were a lot more aggressive. We played a lot cleaner, and so did they. So I think that just constantly improving, and I know that they've made some changes to their rotation, based like who they're playing from the beginning of the season till now. They've gotten a lot better, and we talked about it as a team that their defense is their strong point. They're really, really good in defense, and so we have to be aggressive. We're not going to pick apart their defense with tips and pushes, that we have to hit the ball in order to score points against them.
Dominate set 1, and then they kind of take it back in set 2, but you guys finished strong in 3 and 4. What stood out to you in the 3rd and 4th sets?
3rd and 4th sets, we were able to get the momentum back on our side. We always seem to have a second set problem. We'll come out and we'll just dominate the first set, and then we get laxed in the second set. And we talked about, not getting laxed. And so whenever we have that second set lull, we have to get the momentum back on our side and just playing aggressive and not letting them score on easy balls and then terminating the balls on our side of the court.
I don't remember the exact totals, but I had Peyton and Lizzie both over 20 kills. When you have 2 hitters you can go to like that, how big is that?
It's huge. We play them opposite for a reason, so we always have a strong attacking force in the front row. They do a great job of blocking at the net, then getting transition, so they're available to hit the balls. They do a great job of attacking weak spots in other teams' defenses. Tonight it was the right back, and Peyton and Lizzie just did a great job of getting up and swinging aggressive and being fearless, and that's what we need out of them.
Obviously with that, it kind of runs through Dylan, right? Talk about her role setting.
Dylan did a great job. She's new to setting. She's never been a varsity setter before. She was our JV libero last year. So stepping into the setting role, it's a big role and it's a huge responsibility. And she has just worked her butt off to get the ball to her hitters. She does a great job of feeding the hot hand. She's always getting the ball to our hitters who are doing a good job. And she just runs a really effective offense for us.
Nice win against a good team. Now we're into October. How are we feeling as we get into kind of the downhill stretch?
I think I've seen a lot of improvement from our team from the beginning of the season until now, and they are just continuing to improve and get stronger. It makes me feel really good, and it puts us in a great spot going into the end of the season and into districts.